This suit is black. Pause not.
No, you don't say pause. This suit is black. That's a pause. Not.
This suit is black.
Okay. I'm not
Not.
Not.
Never gets old.
It never gets old, man. It never gets old. How you doing, guys? Oh my goodness, it's been like 5 weeks. That's what it feels like.
I missed you guys.
Man, it's been like a long time. It feels, man. Last Friday was our last live stream. I couldn't do it on Tuesday because I was sick. Feeling better now. You know, I didn't got corona, but I thought I got it, but I didn't, so that's good.
P-Rock has.
P-Rock has
No, I have
Corona.
no, I have a double IPA.
Bacardi. He has Patron. He has all the drinks.
And
Lagunitas.
Marijuana. And what?
Mama Juanas.
Yeah, those two.
But yeah, man, how you doing,
Collones.
guys? Yeah, all the drinks. We're gonna start tonight with announcement.
Finally.
I have an announcement too.
No, well, it was a bit difficult when we're talking about backstage.
Damn it.
I tried my best to. I was thinking to put a Facebook. I was thinking to put a Facebook post, but then you guys told me to actually do it live. So this is gonna be the last live stream on Fridays. I just made a decision not to do any more live streams. Work. I mean, I'm being bombarded, and it's been very difficult for me to do this. I mean, literally, I just came from work like 30 minutes ago. And we are gonna be switching stuff. I'm no longer gonna be doing reviews either. I'm gonna be actually reviewing SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Z.
Can you see me crying?
You're my competition now.
And I'm gonna be reviewing movies. Just because I just decided to do it. So yeah, man, this is it.
Well,
This is the last live stream.
I see my paper.
And happy April Fools. Happy April Fools, guys. It's April, man. I'm not going nowhere. Come on, man. Is it Collectibles?
Hey-o.
How you doing, Jetty? How's the divorce going?
Is that Biggie back there?
There's nothing left.
It is Biggie. It's Biggie, right?
Only one empty wall.
Oh, it's him. Oh, the chair is like a sunglasses at the end.
Close. It's close.
Right? Doesn't it like Biggie?
So that's why. I don't have any background. So
You have more figures of P-Rock.
I see it.
Oh man, it's all good, my friend.
It's all good.
All
Everything
good.
is swell.
Look at this guy, Mr. Fabio. What's up, my friend?
Thank you for having me. Happy Friday, everybody.
Let me ask
Julio.
you, who won the giveaway?
I think Julio did.
Me. Yeah.
Talking about Julio, we have the third-party reviews.
Why
Not
the
anymore.
Oh yeah, it changed.
BIGBREDA.
The beat changed.
Oh, come on, man. You guys got to change mine.
How you doing,
Thanks
man?
I guess I'm...
Everything's fine. Thanks for having me. I was actually quite happy that you were leaving YouTube, but it happens that that's not true. I was ready to fit into your live stream hours, but that's okay. If you're still here, I will still compete with you and crush you.
I'm gonna come back in.
I don't compete against friends. Yes, so you guys know.
Where is P-Rock?
I don't know. He didn't pay the bills. Mr. Desi from Metamorphic Customs in the house. What's up, my friend?
I'm just happy it's Friday. Glad to be here. What's up, everyone?
Yeah, man, it's Friday. And P-Rock, I don't know what the hell he is,
But here is Saturday morning, and I can tell you that Friday sucks. You will not enjoy anything. This Friday was horrible. This Friday was horrible. There's nothing to expect from. Don't go to sleep. Go directly to sleep.
Go get your
There's
hopes
nothing
up.
here.
Okay, and last but not least, Pirak in the house. What's up, my friend?
Fun, man. Thank you for having me. It's gonna be a fun night. Easy, I love you.
It's gonna be a fun night for sure. And this is how we start our show tonight. All right, I'm going to say hi to everyone on the chat because we have a lot of topics to talk. So I don't want to delay this any further. Hector V, member of the channel. Welcome, my friend. Hello, everyone. Fast Figures Not Late. That's what he says. Mohammed, welcome to my friend, another member of the channel. He's early here for the stream. AJ Rivera in the house. Eric, Primetime Reviews. We have Jeff. What's up, you all? Are we going to talk about the Hot Toys Moon Knight? Stay tuned. Bachman in the house.
We're going to talk about the Hot Toys Sunlight.
Valiant.
Ooh, I like that one
Sunlight.
too. Good vitamin D.
I just took vitamin D.
Ashley in the house.
What is that even supposed to
We all
mean?
know you did. We all know you did, Julio.
That's what I thought, P-Rock.
Easy.
Like
That's why I
I
love
did.
Easy.
5,000 IU.
Oh, he's frozen. How's he laughing like that?
Now he's frozen. Now he's really frozen.
Blackbird in the
Oh.
house.
Focus for a
HKS
second.
minus 135700. Zeno, another member of the channel. What's up, my friend? Graham
looks
from
like-
the Jedi Night's Watch in the house.
Easy looks like Milton from Office Space.
Oh man.
Oh man, Bob Dylan. Look at Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's gonna be with Julius tomorrow, right? Is that tomorrow?
Mañana.
It's tomorrow for you, tonight
Tomorrow
for me.
Yeah. Thanks for the invite, by the way. DT Armand in the house.
Ooh.
JC.
I'm
I know, right?
Fine.
Alabama.
Wow.
Pablo Mesa.
He gave me an apology after he put the thumbnail up. I was like, really, man? Come on, you couldn't tell me before.
41. No, he's gonna send me the link.
I see how it is. Joel.
I'm Common Flex, another member of the channel. What's up, my friend? Welcome in. Oh man, we have a lot of people tonight. HKS. We have Evo.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
Evo. What's up,
Evo.
everyone? How you doing? Cobra's collection. What up, everyone?
Cobra.
You bunch of banthas. Wait, did he just said the magic word, man?
Like a panther, 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 like a panther.
You said the magic word, and we have to cue it. Jose Hernandez in the house. I'm
never
here
gets
too.
old.
Yeah, never gets old. What's up, my
I
friend?
love it.
Shane in the house, and everyone watching at home and around the world. All right, guys. So let's start with this because we have a lot to talk tonight. So we got an announcement this week, and could this be?
Persona.
Could this be something like a serious competition? I mean, months ago we saw the Social Toys announcement of Classic Loki, which should look really good, but Hot Toys, I think, nailed it on this one. So I'm gonna start with well, Izzy's frozen. You there, Izzy?
Easy.
I'm frozen too.
I don't know what's going
He
on.
looks tired. Easy, look tired, man.
Wow, Izzy.
Eternally
Why
disappointed.
that face,
You look
man?
so slouched down. Like you look defeated. What's wrong, man?
He looks defeated. I say leave and join back. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, thanks. Fabio, you're gonna take Izzy's spot here. What are your thoughts about this Classic Loki, man? Which I'm very happy to see that.
Well, I actually had to go back and look at the Social Toys ones just to make sure. And let me tell you something. They're both amazing. Like they're
Yeah.
both really, really good in their own right. You know what I mean? Like Hot Toys, yeah. I didn't expect anything less from Hot Toys, but the Social Toys Loki is, again, they're not exactly the same by any means at all. They have their differences, which is great. If you decide to get them both, which I did. But this thing is beautiful. I don't know if you guys noticed, they removed the that what's that called?
The
Yeah, the goblet. I'm mad about that.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, we're getting it with the Social Toys one, so it's cool, but I don't know why they did that. It doesn't make sense to me for them to take away stuff, you know?
Because it represents alcohol.
Oh, maybe that's true. But
that's what I heard.
Yeah, but they got some figures that come out, like Game of Thrones figures. I got Tyrion comes with a goblet.
No, Disney.
Oh,
Disney. But
Yeah.
Hot Toys wrote about that. They said that Disney didn't ask them to remove that. They wrote about it.
Yeah, because that's a big, he had that goblet in the middle.
I was looking forward to that.
Part of the show. So, it was a cool addition to the accessories, but I don't know, So I was like, why would they do that? But like I said, whoever got the Social Toys one is getting it anyway, so it doesn't really affect you. But yeah, I don't know why they would remove that.
It will be a good comparison. It will be good to have both and do a comparison about those and see what the difference is and see how far Social Toys is going with the quality, right, compared to Hot Toys.
Yeah.
It will be actually interesting to compare. Senor,
is it
how you doing, man?
Easy Fit?
Easy Fit.
This
Easy Lorian.
Easy
This figure I
Lorian.
don't give a shit about. It's Marvel.
The Easy Lorian.
What are your thoughts about this classic Loki Easy Fit?
It looks good, but it's no good to me. It's Marvel.
Like a Bantha?
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, I'm
Roll
not doing it again. People are gonna be like, "Shit." Not again.
You saw Joel's face. It actually twitched.
No, but let me tell you, man, this Hellscope here with the smile, they nailed it. Normally, we criticize how Hot Toys does the smiley faces, and we can argue, "Oh, this doesn't look good. It's weird." But I think they did a good job on this one. I mean, look at the teeth, the wrinkles. It's just freaking good.
Yeah, I actually like that they did a very different approach on the head sculpt besides what Social Toys did. Like, it's completely different stuff going on. So I like that they went a different direction. But the nature of this figure is just so basic that Social Toys can really compete with Hot Toys on this one. Like, I feel like they have a fighting chance on this one,
Which is good. I mean, we always talk about competition
brings in innovation.
Exactly. Not like Hot Toys is gonna be like suffering or scared or anything like that, but it definitely brings pressure, especially when you have a company like Social Toys that that they're getting better and Heskel's, right?
Oh, Captain Rex is sold out on Sideshow.
Good. It was about time. Time.
That's an awesome figure.
Yeah. Mr. Desi, what are your thoughts about this classic Loki? I mean, from the artist perspective, paint application, sculpting, weathering on the whole the suit and everything, the cape, especially the cape, which is wired. I think Hot Toys nailed it on this one.
Holy shit.
Someone's alarm went off.
What the hell?
Someone's alarm went off.
He's watching
Yeah,
porn.
and that's fine. And that's
I'm
fine.
watching a speed run.
He's watching porn, and then which is fine. That's fine. You can watch porn while we are live streaming.
A speed run of it. That's fine.
Oh yeah, that should be a good one.
You're going really fast. There's a speed run.
Yeah. So, anyways, so if you ever
Let me know
wanted
when you get to the climax.
twice as fast, get it over with, right? Anyways, if you ever wanted
What a load.
I can't follow that up. If you ever wanted a good portrait with pajamas, this is it, right?
Good portrait.
No, the portrait's amazing. Look at that. Like, it's just for a prototype, if they can match this with production, amazing. And the suit is what it is, right? It was supposed to be funny, I think, in the show, and it's funny here, It looks like he's wearing PJs. All the little details and accessories that come with him, awesome stuff.
What the hell?
We could stay here. This is fine. Like, you talk about the alligator.
I know. No, but the alligator. I mean, I think we were thinking when we were talking about when Social Toys announced this classic Loki like a couple months ago, and then Hot Toys did a tease about it, and we were thinking, okay, now where's the figure? It's been like a long time. We haven't seen anything, And when they drop this with all these accessories, I think it is pretty good. I mean, we have this lizard here looking really good, and the effects. The base is something that we can always debate
a
because
camel
I'm
toe?
very freaking tired. Oh god, this
Yeah, it's very accurate.
pretty accurate actually. But yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with this so far. What are your thoughts, P-Rock, on this one?
Oh, I love this. I'm definitely getting this. As I don't really collect the MCU. I collect like the comic-based characters, and to me, this is my Loki. This is the Loki I grew up when I used to read. I didn't read Thor. I wasn't a big Thor fan. My brother used to collect the Avengers, and Loki and Thor are always in there. So
You just said you weren't a reader. You can't buy this. Don't even try.
hey, no. The rule was a watcher. Now you can't add reading into there. That's a whole new dimension now. You can't. Come on, man.
Julio, speak.
Julio's
He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah,
You haven't watched this, the series, the Loki.
No, I watched it. I never read the. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't even know what the heck Fabio's talking about. Don't worry about it.
You watched the TV show, right? You watched the TV show.
Yeah, I watched the TV show.
You didn't read the what?
The
I don't know. I don't know what Fabio's talking about. Anyways, as a kid.
No, if you didn't read the comic, forget. No pre-order for you.
No, I did. Anyways, listen. This is my Loki. When I was waiting for this. I'm not buying the other Loki from the MCU. I don't have that. I don't want that in my collection. This guy's perfect, man. I love the horns. The costume is gonna be perfect because I can pose this. It looks like it's all gonna be all cloth. Maybe some pleather in the gloves and maybe around the waist and the boots. I'm not sure, but at least the elbow joints and the knee joints are all gonna be all cloth. So you can keep it in a dynamic. Somewhat, he's not that dynamic, but you can have him kind of doing like something like this, and even bend the legs or bend the arms more and leave like that for a long time without damaging the costume. Look at that right there.
It's good.
And I'm hoping the cape's gonna be wired. If the cape's gonna be wired, it's gonna be even better, man.
It is wired. Look.
See, like right there, that's a good pose. The only thing I wish the effects were a little bit bigger, like a little bit more, either wider or taller. They're kind of small. Like he's like, I don't know. But anyways, I love it, man. This is for me. I'm definitely getting it. I'm like I said, I'm not getting another Loki. This is my Loki as a comic book fan.
Are these effects from Hela or from Maleficent?
The other Loki, President Loki, has these. That's the one I know. I never collected before then, so I wouldn't know for sure to answer that question.
No, because they look familiar. I know Maleficent came with some, but I don't remember the color, so that's why I don't know if they.
I think they were like black or purple.
So
the Hot Toys normally reuses, but let me say hi to my friend Raymond from Howard School in the house. What's up, gentlemen? Oh, my friend Ray representing.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Speaking of reusing, wasn't the chalice that they took away the same like Holy Grail from the Indiana Jones figure?
I wouldn't know that either.
Yeah,
so yes, no.
Probably.
It was very similar. Very similar.
But yeah, I mean, the face scopes. I like the fact they give you two. You're not stuck with just one face scope. You're not stuck because the smiley one's cool, but I'm probably not gonna do that. It looks good at a certain angle. That one angle they showed him with where he's kind of like looking at the camera this way, that looks good. But from the side, I'm not sure. I don't like it too much from the side, the smiley face. So I don't know. I give us that they give us the options of different face scopes.
I'm surprised that they instead of giving us like two full heads, they decided to go the half face way.
I'm cool with that because he never takes the helmet off.
Actually, Fabio, you can see here in this photo. You can see that there is that seam where the face plate is inserted.
I'm thinking it's magnetic. It's magnetic, right?
Because it looks like that's where that little the little piece lands. So it's perfect. But I'm saying it's very smart for them to go that route. And they're saving money, giving us.
I'm hoping they go this route more often now, especially characters like this with Captain America. They could have easily.
If it works for them, they'll definitely do it because it's like I said, they're saving a lot of money doing this.
So do you think it's magnetic? It's magnetic.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking too. Because it came back SH figure.
Of course, it must be magnetic.
Yeah, for the price you're paying, it has to be magnetic.
I want to say hi to JB Beats NL. Hello from the Netherlands. What's up, my friend? Welcome in Friday night. 76 people watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe to all my friends' channels here. Julius, Classic Loki, buy a pass.
Yeah, man. For me, probably is a pass, but I want to review the one from So Toys. And actually, it's interesting because if you compare both of them, but I want to review. I want to compare both of them.
No.
You can't do that. No, you can't.
I can't do. Okay, but I watched the Loki. I watched Loki series.
It's like
Okay.
saying, it's like
Goodbye,
saying
it's okay.
you're
Goodbye.
gonna be. It's like saying you're gonna be real and then you're not gonna be real. You can't do both.
I can do both. I want to
No.
compare them because the
Not wait. You can do what you want.
Glorious person.
turn off this guy.
I love you.
If
man.
you
can do what
they
you
look
want,
very shut up. They look very similar, but you didn't bring the So Toys photos. But the main difference is the weathering. The Hot Toys one, the helmet has a lot of is much aged, and the cape, there's a lot of weathering on the cape as well. While the So Toys one is all more clean. But no doubt that Hot Toys took some stuff from the So Toys one, because So Toys already did that one months ago, and it will release much earlier than the Hot Toys one. So by that time, or for sure, Hot Toys can also check how the So Toys looks like and improve from there. Noticed also that it seems the Hot Toys one, the crocodile, maybe you can open and close the jaw, but the So Toys one I think is fixed. I think is fixed, and the small frog doesn't come in the cup, in that jar. It doesn't come in the jar in the So Toys one.
Yeah, it comes loose. Yeah.
Comes loose. Yeah.
So in many ways, this one is a much better version, if you ask me.
Of course, and even they had sculpt in the end. Even So Toys maybe do an amazing job. Hot Toys will always be better.
Yeah.
Do you guys think they'll add the goblet back eventually?
Who?
What?
The cup. You guys think
They will not. They are Hot Toys already said they will not. They said some stuff about Disney. They said something about that. But you will find for sure spare ones to sell.
Yeah, Hot Toys says they're coming out with an accessories pack for the cup.
Oh, they are?
No.
No, they're not. April Fools.
Why Pirag is so easy to fool, man? Like, oh, really?
I'm busy right now.
Real?
Really?
Playing with Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto. Let me stop messing with Naruto.
I'm playing with Ruby Rose.
See? I'm gonna stop. I'm just.
When are you gonna return her?
Me? Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I was gonna say she's not good, right?
I haven't watched the show. Oh no, she's good, but I haven't watched the show. I cannot keep her.
Oh my god!
Oh man,
No,
this is gonna go forever.
Actually, it's kind of surprising. It's quite good, actually. I thought it was be those that crappy from SW Toys, but it's okay. I want to compare with the So Toys one, because So Toys one will also arrive next week. I will keep this one to do a review and compare both of them together.
And then return it.
Of course, I will return. I haven't watched the show. How can I keep it at my home?
Drink this back.
Oh,
All right,
I don't want to be fined.
All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic here. So Electro was finally teased, guys, and I guess this was a no-brainer. You know,
this was 1 month ago.
Julius on this one here. I mean, so Electro tease. Where's Toby and Andrew?
Actually, it's a good question, because today I was checking some comments on the Hot Toys, even on Chinese social media, and they were saying that. I think until now there was no announcement for any brand for Andrew and Toby, even the 7-inch ones.
Really?
And maybe it has something to do with licensing or something like that, because you need to remember that it's not Hot Toys that will decide, okay, we will when to announce. They need to have the license approval, and then they will announce. They cannot decide by themselves when to announce stuff. But yeah, bringing this Electro, now you have 3 villains, which is amazing. Right, you will have almost the full cast for the No Way Home. Maybe this one will come with a Sandman, with the base, something like that. Mm-hmm. And I think great, really. I never thought they would do the Electro. Now you have Goblin, Doc Ock, and Electro. Amazing.
Yeah, I think the last one's going to be the Lizard. They're going to
Lizard.
The last one, yeah.
You see, they are nailing this movie amazingly, really.
Well, they're gonna probably do more like a 2-pack, right? Fabio, we were talking the other day about it. That will be great, right? To have the Lizard and Sandman.
That would be the only way to Sandman, because I don't think anybody's gonna buy him by himself, but he would have to come in with, you know,
with the figure.
Based on this photo here, this teased, right? I mean, you can kind of see the mouth. I think they're gonna nail this Haskell, man. I just have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, no, I agree. I haven't seen a full thing yet, but it looks good so far. Definitely want to pick it up. I asked for the villains for this. I want to pick up. They barely give us the villains.
Yeah, and it's a lot of big pieces. I mean, look at that. I mean, we have the electric effect. I mean,
you only really see it like on the wrist, like on the hands and the wrist, and you see it a little bit in the face. Like the rest is Photoshop.
Having them
on the shoulder too, you can see a little bit too.
The original and this one, putting them together, it's gonna look.
When I'm interested,
don't give ideas because then the original one, the price will go up.
Don't give ideas.
But
it deserves it. It's been in the trash for, you know.
But talking about that, just now we were talking about later we will talk about the Moon Knight, I think, and that figures from TB League, the gods that I don't know if you have some those the gods from TB League.
Yeah.
Go to check the price now. They all increase a lot, those prices because of Moon Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I never. They look really cool, but I never bought one.
No, but I do want to, because like I want all the villains. I'm gonna pick up Doc Ock, Green Goblin, definitely this one too. I'm hoping they do give us. So you guys think like Sandman's gonna be like a diorama piece with him?
I think it could go either way. I think it could do, if we're gonna get a double pack with his original outfit, which is the green shirt and the pants, and then the Sand figure as a statue, like they did with the Terminator T-1000. They could give us a statue like that.
Like Sandman by himself, like a figure, and then the statue.
Correct. So him as a real figure, then the accessory, him as a statue or some type of, you know, moving whatever. And then obviously, like I said, last is going to be, what do you call it? The lizard. They're saving the best for last. Yep.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
So Toybox says, I need battle damage goblin.
But what I'm interested in is battle damage.
Yeah, he's coming too. That's another one that's coming as well. Yep.
Do you concur, Jesse?
Yeah, if he's talking about that, the proto, is it, I don't know, the end of the movie Goblin or the prototype Goblin?
In the beginning of the movie?
The concept
I want to
art.
see, I want to see the one, like, you know, the battle damage when he fought the Spideys. That's the one I want to see, yeah.
That one looks cool too.
That one looks sick.
Yeah, this figure, look, I like the cabling. I like all the details. It's a no from me because of the jointed arms, but even if it had seamless arms, you know, I got a budget, you know, I can't pick up these guys. So, but
other villains.
It looks cool.
Are you getting?
Have you watched the movie?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Are you're not getting any of the villains?
No. If they come out with battle damage Green Goblin or concept art Green Goblin, then I might pick that one up.
One thing I'm interested too is like I wonder if the effect in the face, if it's gonna be too tight where it might damage the face sculpt, or it's gonna be like just right, or if it's gonna be more on the shoulder. Like it goes most of the way, it's gonna be on the shoulder.
It could be magnetic. It could be some magnets you can put in the face, like I don't know.
Which one? These effects?
Yeah, because you can actually see it on his shoulder.
This is the same. This is the same one. The same ones that they did with Nebula. Just painted yellow, and then you will need to place them in the body by yourself. These will not be with magnets.
The one in the face, the star.
The face.
You think that's separate? Okay. You think it's attached to the shoulder piece?
The Electro Star. Or
because you see, it's kind of looking. If you look in the top right, it kind of goes to the face into the shoulder. I can't say shoulder right. And then so I'm not sure if it's like a whole one piece or the face piece is one separate piece.
Yeah, the thing is, the lightning effect on the face is a different piece you could take off and put on. It's just like an addition piece. It's like a crown.
So let me read this comment real quick. So Jeff says, I saw a post that Hot Toys comment confirming they working on Toby and Andrew.
Cool. They must be.
They have to. I mean, I don't think they're gonna
easy money.
You know, I mean, do you know how many people are waiting for Toby and Andrew, like to have the full display? I mean, I don't think they will not do it. I mean, they have to, you know. And I think it's gonna be cool. I mean, if you can get all the villains, you can get all three Spideys. I mean, that shelf is gonna look amazing, man. But you need to make decisions what you're gonna keep, what you're gonna, you know, if you are like on a budget or you don't want to like get everything of everything, it's gonna be challenging. Make the decisions.
Make sure you watch it before you buy it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good morning,
Hello.
Electra. Do you know who Electra is?
The power guy.
The power guy.
Well said. He's moving.
I like it.
Thank you.
I like it a lot.
I'm just not a Marvel guy. I'm the worst person to ask when it comes to Marvel. The only thing I'm getting from all of this is only 2 possible figures from No Way Home, which is going to be Tobey Maguire Spider and not the Hobgob, but the Green Goblin. And I think that's the only 2 I'd stick with. I can't stretch this far out.
Unless it comes good. It comes with a lot of accessories, so it looks sick, like the classic Loki. You see, that's the thing, right? They need to, and I guess this is a question for everyone. Before I go to Fabio for the closing thoughts about Electro, why didn't they spend the good time perfectioning the head sculpt of Doc Ock? Because it was a lot of controversy. I mean, we cannot hide the fact that a lot of collectors, raise their voices about the head sculpt, which certain angles look better than others, but still, compared to the classic Loki, which from the beginning, perfect. I mean, I cannot find any flaws in the head sculpt. Why didn't do that? I mean, from the beginning. What's going to happen with the head sculpt? They said they're going to revise it, right?
You will only see that head sculpt again when they release it. You will not see. He will not see more photos of that head sculpt. When they release, when you see the blogger photos, is the final one, and it's ready to ship.
I think so too.
Although that has definitely been the norm. But let's see if they start changing their approach.
Exactly. If they start changing.
Queen.
Yeah, because there's some Queen action going on, and they want to look, they want to get their enemies closer, Yeah. So, and they need to counter attack. Not like they're afraid or anything like that, because again, this is not like, they are afraid or nothing like that. It's just because, they also want the spotlight,
And judging by the Queen Studios group, they are going to do 3 million figures within 2 years.
Let's see if it's true, and let's see how that comes out at the end. Mr. Fabio, what are your thoughts about this Electro? I mean, you definitely called it. We were talking about this many streams ago.
Yep.
But yeah, man, what are your thoughts, my friend?
Yeah, no, I was as soon as it came out, I was like, they're all coming right away. That was my first thought. They're all coming. So no, very exciting. I have the original one, like Desi was saying. That thing went. I feel like, it's the only one I've ever paid attention to that went below retail, I feel like, and it went below retail by a lot. So now that this came out, it actually, increases the value of the first one, and that's what I said was saying before. Having them together, it's going to look amazing.
Yeah, and I can wait for the more villains. I cannot wait for more versions of Green Goblin. I cannot wait for Toby and Andrew. I cannot wait for many things, man. I just want it all to happen now, man. I don't want to wait anymore. But yeah, so I'm very happy with the tease. Now let's see how long it's gonna take for them to actually announce it. I have a feeling within the next month or so they should, probably maybe sooner. Who knows? But I guess time will tell. We will wait. All right, so now let's go to the next topic, guys. So Moon Knight first look. I haven't seen the show yet. Julius told me that it's pretty good. I haven't really seen it. Didn't have time, but hopefully this weekend. So I'm gonna start with Fabian. This one, man, this one looks actually pretty good. Seems to be that this is legit. I think it was on Disney's
Marvel.
Oh, Marvel's.
But they already removed. They removed already that photos.
Oh.
So when I saw this, I saw somebody posted that it was fake. So I was like, my God, I was like, how is somebody gonna,
It's a good Photoshop.
I was going to say, how is somebody going to
very good?
All this time trying to make this fake like this, but it looks beautiful. It looks just like the like what he looks like on the show. I knew this was coming, and there's no way that this was not coming. And it looks, I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to see his head sculpt because we're getting that as well. And I guess we got to wait for them to tease it, but amazing figure it looks like it's going to be.
I want to see the articulation in this one because it seems that there's a lot going on. What do you think, Izzy?
It looks good. You can see the separation where the chest is. I was wondering with articulation on this one as well. The abdomen area, I was hoping when you bend him, it's not going to fold too much. I do see in some other photos you see it little folds here and there. But with the whole figure being white and so many, overlapping textures and wrap stuff going on, I think it's going to be one of those well-rounded figures. Light up feature in the eyes, wired cape, and I hope it's stronger wired in the cape. But like I said, I'm not even a Marvel guy, but this figure's design or this character's design brought into a figure is so reminiscent of a DC like villain to me, so much so that I would possibly just pick up this figure just to hold and just to work with it and see how it is, and it looks really cool. And I'm pretty sure this is real. I mean, there's no way there's no way someone can mock this up.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty good. But again, my only concern here, Desi, is that there's a lot going on, and it's good. I mean, it's a lot of details, but usually when you have so much details in a figure, that limits articulation. You need to compromise somewhere. But what are your thoughts about this? I mean, again, this is just a couple of pictures. When Hot Toys does the official announcement, we're gonna probably go more in depth. But what are your thoughts?
I'm a little biased towards white figures. I love them. Like I might be getting white vision. I don't know. The all white, it really stands out. So I know nothing about Moon Knight, even though I read comics. I never read a Moon Knight comic, but I always thought he looked cool as a kid. And this looks really cool. I'm going to probably get this along with an entire bottle of 303 because,
do you think
a lot of pleather.
You think this is going to be pleather?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. It's going to be cloth. I think it looks like cloth to me a little bit.
Look at the bicep areas.
That's the only place you can really say. I think it's
maybe.
I mean, look at the pants. You can see the folds, and you might be right.
I don't know. No,
right about
it'll be a bad mistake to make it pleather.
Maybe it's a Captain America suit material.
And I hate that material.
That's going to limit the articulation a lot.
Because it's cloth. It's like mummy wrapping. So at least according to the show, in the comics, it wasn't like that. But in the show, it's the mummy wrapping. So mummy wrapping.
I hope it would be cloth.
Exactly. Me too. I hope it's cloth. But I mean, just from a design perspective, it looks good. I see the separation easy that you're talking about in the chest, right? I don't know if it's like that in the show. I haven't seen the show yet. Between the arms, shoulders, and the chest.
But you mentioning it now with all that pleather, I see why they did separation is because of the pleather, and I think this is mostly pleather going throughout the whole figure.
Yeah, and I assume the
final.
The hood is probably PVC as it comes down and it connects to his neck, and then it's not connected. That's why he can move the head in the different pictures. So, but it looks. I mean, I like the design. The lights, the eyes light up. I'll never have it lit up unless it's USB or something, but it's cool,
Yeah, I like the light up feature too. That's like my favorite part of the figure.
Yeah,
the eyes.
It looks beautiful. It does look good. I need to watch the show though. But yeah, P-Rock, what are your thoughts, man?
Don't buy it if you haven't watched.
Definitely.
All right, Julius.
No, it looks good. I mean, I know. I'm sorry. Who was it? Fabio? Was it Fabio? They said they didn't like or Easy. Someone said they didn't like all the detail. Too much detail.
It was just 1 minute ago. You already don't know who's speak.
That was Dante.
That was 47 seconds ago, man. Come on.
Well, I'm saying I agree. Whoever that person was, I agree with that person. No, but for real, as a person who actually read and seen Moon Knight in the comics, he didn't look like this in the comics. So when I first saw the reveal for him, I wasn't much of a fan. But seeing it in the show so far in the first episode, I'm buying it slowly. But this looks, I mean, if you want to compare it to the show, we're looking for comparing straight from the show, not the comic. This looks amazing. It looks just like the show. The cape. I'm hoping one thing that I'm hoping that can happen is because in the show, when every time he jumps in the air, his cape does like the crescent moon shape. So I'm hoping either these wires be good enough to actually accomplish that in articulation, or they have some kind of swap out part where you can actually just attach a piece like that, where you have like the crescent moon parts. You can pose them like that. I'm hoping it's not pleather or whatever, some other type of material, but I'm hoping it's like cloth so I can actually articulate it. But I agree, like the waist point, you can see right there from every picture they show, the waist does look stiff. So I agree, maybe the waist part might be pleather. See right there, stiff there too. Like the only articulation you see is at the hips and then at the shoulders and the arms. You don't see anything from the chest and lower chest.
This is where I feel like when Queen gets established, Queen would pick up where Hot Toys is dropping here. I mean, you're looking at this stuff, you're like, look at the way the pleather is just wrinkling, and it just doesn't look good at some angles. And like, we know that from Spider-Man figures, like it's just horrible, and it's horrid to look at on your shelf when you pose it in really super dynamic poses. And on top of that, you have the issues that go on for leaving a Spider-Man figure in a pose for too long. So I think Queen, we'll talk about that later, I guess, with the Batman, but
it looks good though.
Like I see Hot Toys, like they keep doing this thing over and over, and it just, to me, it gets old, and I don't even bother with some of these figures because of that. But
1-to-1 scale wrinkles there in the pants on a 1/6 scale figure. That's the problem.
Yeah.
See, that still could be cloth, man. I'm thinking that
it has to be cloth.
Yeah, but
on the waist,
it's, I don't know. I just have my mixed feelings about. I mean, it does look amazing, like I said before, but I'm concerned about the suit. When there's a lot of things going on, something is going to happen with the articulation. What are your thoughts, Mr. BIGBREDA?
Amazing,
Big Bird.
If you haven't watched the show, but I'm expecting, if this is true, this announcement is true, I'm expecting this figure a lot because I really like the show. When without any spoilers, when I watched the first episode, I was maybe thinking one more Marvel show. This is completely different. For me, this is like Inception and Fight Club together, and dark in the same time. It's something completely different than, for me, for this moment, is the first episode ever of any Marvel show, because it's the kind of shows that I'm more tend to, and I'm really expecting to see more photos of this one because this looks to be a really cool figure, and I'm not very worried about the material, honestly.
Nice. That's a good point, but let's see when they do the final announcement. And I think as Monkey Blizzard says, where can he buy this? Probably Comic Concept is gonna have it once it's announced.
T-dubs.
T-dubs.
Hopefully it comes with a head sculpt.
Oh, he will. He has to.
I don't mind if he does this.
No, he has to. 100%.
Well, you gotta remember in the show they're gonna have 3 different versions of them. It's gonna be this one, and then you're gonna have Mark Spector without the regular clothes, and you're gonna have exactly the same.
Yeah.
So they might do 3 separate figures, and then not give you a head sculpt for this one to make you buy the other figure.
If anything, this will get the head sculpt, and Mr. Knight won't.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mr. Knight won't, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure if they release one where it's just Mark Spector with regular clothes, face sculpt, I'm pretty sure you'll buy it, right?
I don't think so. I don't think. They're
right. You never skip Hot Toys
because it's just going to be a regular. It's going to be his head with a regular outfit. I don't think they're going to waste the time. I think they're going to give you this with this head sculpt, hopefully even a battle damage, some blood on it or something, and then
So you think so? You guys think the hood is cloth or is actual plastic?
No, it's plastic. Has to be plastic.
So basically the hood's gonna detach and then you take the head off.
It's gonna be like a Gwen situation. It's a plastic hoodie that you can remove if you want.
Magnetic. It's not too magnetic because if you take it off any other way, it's gonna have some kind of seams there.
No, not necessarily. No, because when you do that with Gwen's hoodie, doesn't.
Oh, I don't have her. Right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be that same thing. It's gonna be a removable hoodie, just like the top, and then you're gonna be able to put his head sculpt in there without the hoodie. But that's the only way. I mean, at least that's what I think.
I hope so. If that's true, that's a good idea.
Yeah. A single silver in the house hood is like Gwen. Probably, it could be. Let's see.
I get her.
Yeah, just a little.
My miles first.
Yeah. I mean,
plastic because if it was cloth, it would not look like this. It would be all messed up, you know. So it would it would take a long time to get it perfectly like that. So they just give you plastic.
Yes, and we're almost 100 people watching, guys. Hit the like button, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to all my friends' channels here. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, by all means, you should. So we got another release this week, and that was Maul, Darth Maul from Clone Wars. Unboxing reviews on his way, so stay tuned for that coming this weekend. I had the chance to play around with the figure. I have my thoughts about it, so you'll see in the review. It looks good, but stay tuned for the review, which is coming this weekend. I have my thoughts about it. But I mean, we got Ahsoka, we got Darth Maul, and we're definitely gonna get Anakin anytime soon. Has to be. And probably we're gonna get more figures this month because a bunch of figures were supposed to be released in March. We're already April, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Already in the second quarter.
Already Q2, yeah, Q2. So there's a bunch of really good figures coming this quarter as well. So let me see who else is here on the chat. AJ Rivera says, has Hot Toys ever released 2 figures within a week? Oh, yes. They actually released 1 week. Remember that?
5
figures
5
in 1 week, right? Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. Look, Lou in the house. What's popping, my friend? How you doing, sir? Single Reddit says, look, flex. Best kid unbox mine today. Not the best Maul, but a damn fine figure. Yes, it is a good figure though. I mean, don't make me wrong, but I have my thoughts about it.
Let's just say it's the worst of the 3.
Let's see. I don't want to spoil my own review, All right, so let's move on to the next topic, guys. So
where's Dale?
Where's Dale?
Where's Dale?
All right, so Queen Studios giving us updates here. So I kind of like this. I'm very excited about the Joker. Let me be honest. And of course, there was a lot of arguments. When the Joker was announced, a lot of people in favor, a lot of people not in favor. It's a new company, it's an old company. This is that. The price, rooted hair, sculpted hair. The point is, we have options, and that's always welcome for collectors, right? We want to see options. Now, there's a big difference with this company, right? This is not like a brand new company. This is like they just started like a week ago and nobody knows about it, right? Yes, they didn't do 1/6 scale figures in the past. They only did statues. So now they're going to do figures, meaning that you're going to have articulation, you're going to have a bunch of accessories. But so far, what I see based on the pictures, I'm very happy with it. So I can wait to get the Joker. Now we have a tease of the Batman here. And I'm going to start with Easy on this one because I know he's a hardcore DC fan. He watched Batman like 3 times.
This is Batman.
I did, yes.
So,
no.
What are your thoughts, my friend?
But on this, like I was mentioning with the Moon Knight, right? How Hot Toys needs to improve their stuff. Hot Toys needs to do this. Hot Toys needs to do that. Now, we've got Hot Toys that released their product already. They showed us, what you can pre-order. It's done. That's it. It's not often we see them correct something that's good. I mean, Pattinson's sculpt for what Hot Toys done was good, but they saw how much he favored that messy hair look of just taking off the cowl. And here goes Queen Studios and gives us this amazing hair sculpt, and Hot Toys goes back and innovates, and this competition is good. And Hot Toys had to re-release a new prototype showing their new hair sculpt. But that's why I'm loving what Queen is doing. Queen is doing amazing work, amazing sculpts right off the bat. You don't have to worry. It's like almost a zero worry situation here. As far as their statue goes, their lines are just amazing. Everything they put out is amazing. They had a few bumps, but they fixed it with the community. But this, like, it's all but good, and I'm glad to see that they're making DC stuff because as we know, we've been waiting for the Joker for so long from Hot Toys. How does Hot Toys respond with a repainted K2SO? So it kind of gives you light when you see companies like this, and I'm very glad to see that they're reaching into licenses such as this, trendy stuff. Like as soon as it comes out, they're releasing it, not like 20 years later that now we're getting Electro from we still don't have the Spideys, we still don't have the Spiders, we don't have the Clone Wars Obi-Wan. We have a lot of things that the trend and train has gone, that if they would have released accordingly, and these companies do get the licensing, like the costumes, and so they can make the toys before the crowd even sees anything. So why Hot Toys doesn't do stuff that is trendy, why they don't do stuff like this, what Queen is already doing, I don't know. I don't know why they don't listen to us when we complain about the suits fabrics and quality of materials and stuff. So I absolutely love what Queen is doing. I absolutely love this head sculpt. That's Pattinson all the way. I skipped on the Joker because I'll wait on Hot Toys, and I want to see them kind of release first, go through their correctional wave, and then start picking up these figures. But I feel like I'm definitely going to go Queen Studios route when it comes to the Pattinson Batman.
Yeah, I know, and this is the thing, right? We discussed this many times before. I mean, when they announce the Joker and they show everything they gonna give with the figure, I mean, I was really sold by it. I mean, the quality is good. Now, of course, the question is whether the prototype is gonna match the final product at the end of the day, right? If it's gonna be at least close to it. So, of course, we need to wait and see, right? But so far, they're in the right direction. Communication is important.
Yeah.
Quality is important, and they've been doing that. And that's what we always talk about Hot Toys. Hey, you should be more transparent. You should talk more to us. We're the ones buying this all day long, so we need more information.
Yeah, they even have
waking up.
They even have polls they put out for people, and a lot of people are voting for the Will Foxification statue. I don't know why, but his name is one of the polls. I don't know why. Why you're up there, I don't know, but people are voting for you. But they have polls, they have community chats, they have community video updates, and they've been popping up on YouTubers' channels and stuff. So it's good. Hot Toys, have you ever done that? I don't know if that's a Sideshow agreement thing. You're not supposed to do it. Like, you kind of low key work for them. You're kind of a paid off guy. But yeah, I love the direction Art and Queen Studios is going.
I have a question for Art. When did they hire me to work for them? Because all of a sudden I'm getting like the notifications to allow people into their group. Like if I work,
everybody.
No, it happens to everybody.
That's everybody.
I get so many invites for that.
Yeah, someone want to join the Art group. Someone want to join. I removed the notifications from that group because that group for me that is a shit show all over. With those, I don't find anything interesting there.
I checked the group. I'm not an admin, so how am I allowing people in? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know.
They're just like
I accepted the first one after the 20th.
Like,
I denied.
They probably saw my name and like, oh look, Mexican, and then
you are admin now.
They need a certain number.
They need south of the border. They need some.
Oh man! What were your thoughts about this Queen Studios Batman Haskell, which looks really good?
Yeah, so a few interesting things about this one and about the Hot Toys update. This, of course, it looks amazing, right? I think the sculpt looks awesome, but clearly this doesn't look like a render to me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like an actual product shot, which is cool because that means that they not only took the time to take these pictures, show it to us, but they had to put it together. I mean, there's no seam between the hair and the face, and clearly those are going to be two separate parts that have to have separate molds. So there's no reason during prototype phase to really glue it together and sculpt it so that there's no seam between. Like, they actually put this together to take the picture, if you ask me. Now, that's Queen. Point. Yeah, what does that matter? It doesn't really. Like, the point is they showed it to us. That's cool. But what does matter is the Hot Toys one. Regardless of what you think, what we've always seen of Hot Toys is this hand-sculpted faces. And what did they show? A render, a computer render. Like, I didn't think they did that for head sculpts and hair, but maybe I'm wrong. But this is the first time I've seen like a 3D CAD rendering from Hot Toys of a head sculpt, which is like, interesting. Maybe I don't know. Somebody else tell me if they've seen it before, but those are the two key things I took away from this. Other than it looks awesome.
I mean that you can see that's just innovation happening. Hot Toys is like crap.
Yeah,
and that's good. That's really good.
Well, but you brought a good point. We compare. Obviously, you cannot compare Queen Studios and Hot Toys, right? Two different companies. One is bigger than the other one, but then you need to. That's where it comes the innovation. What can I do to balance my?
But I think they're very
comparable,
being that they're making the same products now, 1/6 scale line. As soon as
but one is making them for almost 20 years, other one is starting now, so there's this difference.
It's just maybe the company is new, but are the sculptors, painters, and all these people working new?
Yeah,
they're all...
No, the sculptors they have a lot of experience. Queen Studios, they have, for me, one of the best ones.
So that's why I said it's not really.
I'm just comparing is the production.
No,
I'm just comparing the production.
No, you're wrong. No.
You're wrong. And stuff that's for another time. That's why I said I'm gonna wait a little bit just to see, what they're gonna release, and then go through their phase and go from there. But I think they're a very comparable company, both of them, and that's why Hot Toys is, I guess, innovating because of them.
So we have common concepts in the house. Josh, Easy, your collection clearly looks like shit.
Yeah, I can't even turn on the lights on these things, so I don't even ask that.
That's the power of divorcing. That's what happened to you, man. When you get divorced, you lose all your toys.
Lose all your toys and all your boxers.
Yeah, pretty much. P-Rock. Good morning.
Good morning, P-Rock. Are you there?
No, I'm just saying. Everybody talked to me. I don't know. It looks amazing.
P-Rock is like, I agree with that guy who just spoke before me.
No, I spoke before already. I already know. It's just me and Bob left. Me and the last two left, so I don't. Everybody said. I
am no one, right?
Huh? You didn't go. You spoke a lot, so I thought you would win.
I spoke a lot. I spoke a lot. I spoke 3 seconds.
Anyways, it looks good. It looks good. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not into this Batman just yet, so I'm not gonna get it. But it does look amazing, and it is a flex. And I agree with Desi. It does look. The fact that it's a real actual. It does look complete. It looks like actual. Like they're ready just to paint it and sell it already.
That was
creepy kind of an angle right there.
What I'm ready to see from Queen is if they can nail that soft tone skin that they're currently doing on their statues. Now, that being said, statues are a lot easier to paint because I guess they use the polystone, which the pores and stuff like that it'll show a lot better. But I'm really waiting to see how delicate of a skin tone paint they can get with this.
And I want to go, and after P-Rock finishes his point, and Julius and Fabio, I want to talk about what Desi mentioned, which I think is a key. You can continue, my friend P-Rock. Sorry.
No, I mean it looks amazing. Like for people who are getting it, it looks just like Robert Patterson. Everybody else said everything good. So yeah, I don't think Hot Toys, maybe they can, but I don't think they can do anything better than this, or if they are going to do anything better than this. Just. Now the thing is, do you guys think they're going to do a sculpted hair? I mean, a rooted hair version too?
It is possible. It's
short. The shorter the hair is, the harder it is because of the weight of the hair.
Good point.
But I don't know.
But it could be a challenge for them, and it could be something that maybe they can pull off. And that could be another option.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We know they haven't done it on their 1/6 scale Joker or Catwoman, which the 1/3 scale version of those statues did have rooted hair.
That might be their deluxe. You know how Hot Toys has two versions? Their deluxe.
But the Catwoman also came with the Bat Pod. That's probably would have been a higher price if they would have done rooted hair on that Catwoman. Thanks for paying attention, Joao.
It's a speed run. It's okay.
Thanks for paying attention, buddy.
No, I'm searching because someone in the comments were saying that So Toys just announced a Batman, and I was searching on their Instagram if there is any photo.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Hot Toys just announced their actual picture right now, so.
Can you bring that up so we can compare it? Head
sculpt?
So go no, not head sculpt, just the tease of the body and the.
Oh, all right. I thought it was a head sculpt.
For who?
For Batman.
Moon
Yeah,
Knight.
just 2 minutes ago. Moon Knight, what Batman? You are sleeping.
Oh my god! I'm talking about, I couldn't see what the hell this guy brought up. Fabio brought up. I'm talking about Batman. I'm trying to finish my point so I can go to you.
Well, if you think about it, Moon Knight is Batman of Marvel, so you're right.
Shwal, your turn. Since you want to cut me off.
I cannot find that So Toys photo. Who sent that comment?
Don't worry about it.
Diedrich Prime.
Probably an April
So Toys the Batman.
April
Probably an
Fool's
April
here,
Fool's
sure. Yeah.
He tricked you.
This one actually looks much cleaner, but I mean, we knew that
Still, it's the same.
Still the same, yeah. So it's either really good Photoshop, or we all got fooled. All right, continue, my friend.
No, I'm
Julius.
Yeah.
So no, I think you are still talking about the head sculpt, right?
Yeah,
that in-art show. I think it's amazing that they are doing this. They are pushing Hot Toys to start also to communicate more with customers. It's interesting that in fact the head sculpt, the improved head sculpt that rendering that Hot Toys showed, they showed before Queen Studios show this one. It was Hot Toys that show it first, but nevertheless, Hot Toys only, as Desi saying, Hot Toys only show that CAD rendered, or I don't know if they use that ZBrush or what software they use. Is like a render from a software, while this one is already a final head sculpt that it's ready to paint, and I think it's amazing. I'm just expecting to see the prototype, how they paint the head sculpt, the hair, and so on, to see how is the final product, because it's difficult to judge only by looking at this head sculpt. It gives me. The head sculpt looks good, but I don't know why when he's looking frowned, reminds me Michael Myers. But
it's because of the eyes. He doesn't have the eyes.
Yes, exactly.
Michael Myers. All right, Fabio, last thoughts about this Queen Studios Batman head sculpt.
Oh, Julio. No, this is the first time I'm seeing it actually, so no, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I appreciate this, but I can't really say oh my god, this is gonna, because it's got for me, it's got to be fully painted, it's got to be fully done. So it is what it is, whatever. But the fact that like Easy was saying, the fact that they're going back and forth now, it's really exciting for us.
And that's the point, right? That's the point of competition, right? It's not like the other company fears the other, but I mean, it is a normal way of doing business. But look, Hot Toys also said work in progress, so they're gonna update the hairstyle of Batman here.
In this photo, an interesting thing in the top right corner, you see they wrote there backstage.
Mm-hmm.
Fabio, was this what you showed on your phone?
Maybe they will start to show us more backstage photos of what they are doing.
An actual backstage.
Yeah. Sorry? Yeah.
No, the actual backstage, because they used to put that backstage. I remember the last time they did that was the Golden Wonder Woman, and it was just a picture of the box, like the final box. I was like, that's not backstage. That's not behind the scenes. That's just
a warehouse.
Yeah.
Warehouse. But this is okay. So this is my closing thought about this head sculpt, right? The one from Queen Studios. So Desi brought a good point about the innovation they doing with this head sculpt, right? Seems to be that it's 3D printed, not like manually sculpted. Seems to be, again, it's not like a guaranteed or anything like that. But the way Queen Studios is coming, like as I said before, is the right approach. Talking to us, showing us the characters that we want to see, options, quality, all that. So that already there is a good start. Now, whether it's gonna be perfect or good when the time comes and you get the final product, only time will tell. But I think so far what I'm seeing, I'm very happy. I'm glad that they're doing this. I can wait to see them doing other characters, and I hope Hot Toys, gets better on in improving stuff, right? Material, suits, articulation. I mean, by reviewing the Darth Maul, I was like, there's something is going on here. But again, I'm gonna reserve my comments when you see the review, but those are the things that Hot Toys needs to improve. I think the articulation is one of the main issues, and sometimes compromising. Yes, of course, you want to have the suit as accurate as possible, but then you compromise other things like articulation, especially for characters that needs to be articulated, right? Dynamic poses and things like that, like Spider-Man, for example. There's always a challenge: is the suit gonna hold the poses? Yes, you can do poses, but then can you leave it for a long time? What's gonna happen? The pleather and all those things. So only time will tell. And I'm gonna sneeze right now.
Bye.
And I'm back. I need to sneeze. All right, next topic. We have a lot of topics today. Sideshow Yoda Clone Wars. I'm gonna start with Fabio in this one, man. I like this, man. I'm telling you, when I saw Anakin and when I saw Obi-Wan, the animated series. I mean, again, I haven't seen the Clone Wars. Obviously, I know the characters, but this is the line. This is how I wanted to see these figures. But what are your thoughts, Senor Fabio?
Well, I actually pre-ordered it today, because I have I ordered the Obi-Wan and the Anakin as well. So I was like, I have to get the Yoda. So hopefully, we'll see what they look like when they come out. But they look cool. They're different. They're not your lifelike, usual Hot Toys look, but they don't. I like them, so I'm getting them, even though I didn't watch the entire 7 seasons of Clone Wars. So
you don't need to watch the entire 7 seasons. Yoda appears in the first episode. Is already Yoda there.
That's good enough. Just watch one episode. Watch the first episode, season 1.
You already can buy. You watch the first episode. You got yourself a Yoda.
24 minutes of your
I
life.
watched the first 3. Okay, leave me alone.
Lies.
So you are allowed to buy it without answering the 20 questions.
Without answering
the quiz.
Oh
man. Easy compared collectibles.
This is good. It's a good stray away from what Hot Toys does, which is movies, realistic stuff, insane realism. Even Queen. But Clone Wars in animated form. I'm not too sure if I'll go for it. I've seen every episode of Clone Wars. I love it. I love it to death. I mean, Clone Wars is a big part of Star Wars. It explains probably what to me is the best part of Star Wars, which is the Clone Wars. But I don't know what direction Sideshow. I mean, when I see it in hand, I have to go through the paint apps. I have to question their paint apps. I have to question their scalability of the outfits. I have to question their bodies, of course, because the bodies are renowned and it's just horrid, like literally horrible. So I'm gonna have to see these on release. What the hell's going on?
I don't know. Someone's moving.
Nick, what the hell's going on?
It's okay.
Sorry. It's me.
Getting beat up.
No, I was opening a package.
Go on. Somebody up.
I'm currently doing my unboxing video, guys. Sorry.
Exactly. I'm doing my unboxing.
I'm doing my unboxing review right now. But I'm totally satisfied with my Attack of the Clones Yoda. I'm 100% satisfied with that Yoda. It's beautiful. It's perfection. But for the animated line, like if this is for you, yeah, go ahead. I don't think this is not going to be for everyone, but like for me, I don't feel it. Although I do love the way that Obi-Wan and Anakin, well, good. That was good timing. Obi-Wan and Anakin looks. I mean, they look amazing. But it's just when you start adding, it's just too cartoony to me. For me, but that's just the character. I mean, Sideshow executed well in these images. Like I said, it'll just do time until we get it on hand.
You know what? My concern, because I do have few Sideshow figures, especially the horror ones, is the bodies. I really hope they improve these bodies, because if that's gonna be a very loosey, that could be an issue. But Jesse, what are your thoughts about this Yoda?
It's beautiful. These are prototypes. I like Obi. I like Anakin on this. This isn't for me. I'm kind of like Easy, where like, yes, this is beautiful. This is a genius idea, kind of like a duh idea from Sideshow. They're not good at realistic head sculpts when it comes to 6-scale figures, quarter-scale statues, but this is what they're great at. You know, this is why I have some of Sideshow statues, when they're not trying to replicate an actor's face. That's when they do the best. So this looks great. Not for me. I got a budget get at, so I'm not going to touch this, but hey, let's see what happens. Let's see if they can deliver on the prototypes.
Yeah, and again, I think this is how the line should have been from the beginning. But Hot Toys decided to go to the hybrid, the human-like Hesco, which still looks good. I think this one is gonna be a good set to have, especially if you're very like a hardcore Clone Wars fan. I think this is gonna be a nice set, especially if they do other characters like Mace Windu. Maybe they do Rex. Maybe they do other clone troopers. It is possible, man. It is possible. Pure, what are your thoughts, my friend, about this Sideshow Clone Wars Yoda?
I love it, man. It's, like Desi said, it's beautiful. I'm a Yoda fan. Yoda and Boba Fett are my 2 favorite Star Wars characters in the whole Star Wars galaxy. So I'm definitely picking this up. I'm not going to do the whole line just yet. I'm just going to do the Yoda first because I have to have the Yoda. And I'm not too worried about it. It's so small, so I'm hoping they can't mess it up that bad with a small body like that. It should be easier for them.
So you think?
Exactly. That's what I said. It should be easier for them.
Don't jinx it.
I know, guys. Come on. And then for the price too, like a lot of people were speculating it's going to be above $200. The fact that it's $165, that's kind of
that's a Star Wars license at that price. That's
exactly.
That's like 2009 days, man.
Exactly. So that's kind of like a steal for you to jump into the line, like jump in with this character first, and then test the waters from there. You can't go wrong with Yoda. And I do want the other. I know I can't be like Fab. I can't pre-order everything. He's the man for that, so I can't do that. But if I were to get in the line, I will get this Yoda first, and then probably see about the other characters. And then Dante brought up a good point about Mace, like the fact that they probably won't have to pay the actor for the face sculpt. They could probably get away with that, and then they can probably get a Mace Windu before Hot Toys releases a Mace Windu.
Right.
So this could be good.
I mean, they're mentioning in the chat. I see like Asajj Ventress. I mean, that just brought up Dooku, the weird
Cad Bane.
faces.
They could bring Cad Bane quicker
all
too.
the weird shapes and sizes of the Star Wars Clone Wars guys up in. I think this is a line Sideshow can capitalize in because they're one of the few doing.
And they wanted to pay much for the face sculpt because they don't have to actually pay the actors.
Right.
They can get away with the figures.
Yeah.
But can we agree on something? I mean, Sideshow, for example, is not that good in doing human head sculpts like Hot Toys
Exactly.
is.
Yep.
But they're really good at doing this type of things. Horror
the
figures,
exactly.
they kill it all the time because they're not like human. They just sculpted this gory thing, I think they're gonna nail this, man, and I think this is the right approach. I think they can actually do something, but they need to improve the bodies, though. That's my major concern, the bodies. But before we go with Julius here, we have 112 people watching. Hit the like button, guys. Let's see if we can get 100 likes. Come on, hit the like. Just use your finger, use your mouse. Click, click, click. Like. Julius.
I think looks great. As we mentioned so many times, Sideshow always does a fantastic job with these animated figures. They always nail it pretty good. I think it looks amazing. If you collect the Clone Wars, I don't see why you shouldn't get this. He's a main character. And Sideshow really can capitalize on this. They can go really deep into this line and do some amazing work, and I think they can be quite successful because there are a lot of people wanting to collect the Clone Wars. I'm not included. I'm not collecting the Clone Wars line. I'm already too late for that. I wish but let's see. But this one looks incredible. I really like the way they did it.
They're gonna reissue the Grievous for this line too.
No.
Carlos Burgos in the house. Member of the channel. Hi, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for the super chat. Oh, no.
I'm excited for this.
Seems was a super chat. I saw wrong.
It's a member. So we need, so we have a membership going on, guys. If you want to become a member, by all means, you should. We're going to have a live stream this Sunday. I could have done it last Sunday because I was sick. So this one is coming again, normal schedule. The normal thing is coming. And also between collectors on Tuesday, so stay tuned for the panel.
Is Desi sponsored by Sideshow?
Am I sponsored?
It looks like right.
It looks like it, right? Yeah,
You have the
it's a
Sideshow.
Only on Friday nights.
This was a good week for me, man. Loki and Yoda. I can't wait for both of these figures.
Oh man, yeah. I'm very happy with this. I mean, honestly, very happy with this. Definitely gonna get this one, Anakin and Obi-Wan. I really hope again that the bodies are improved. I have doubts because their Sideshow is not the best with bodies, but I think they're onto something, and I think they're gonna nail this. I think it's gonna be it is a good decision going this route, and I think they can redo pretty much every character and get traction. But again, the bodies, they need to be good, because we don't want to, they're to lose. That's gonna be an issue. And yeah, that's basically it for Yoda, ladies and gents. So now there was another announcement, and there's been a bunch of announcements this week. So one of my favorite characters in the MCU, I'm gonna put it on the screen in just a second. We have Queen Studios 1 quarter scale Loki in the house, and let me tell you, man, I like this. I really freaking like this. And this could be my first statue. I don't know. Could be. So look at that, man. Julius, I'm gonna continue with you on this one, man. I mean, this is like perfection, my friend.
Yeah, amazing. Really, this head sculpt, it looks so good that it's it's even a bit scary how real it looks. But that's Queen Studios always. You see this work they did here with the rooted hair looks really, really amazing. They really nailed it with this one. Not the figure, not the statue I would get, because I'm not the biggest fan of Loki. But even price wise, I think they price it. Queen Studios priced their statues actually quite well. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, but it's I mean, you pay for what you get. Yeah. It's reasonable. It's a price reasonable.
Yeah.
Price very reasonable. Compared with other statues, I think they priced this very reasonable. Is 1,400, right?
1,400.
The price.
Yeah. I mean, but you
for what you get, and the base, you already see that base is amazing.
It is amazing. But
and the head sculpt is scary. Really, it's so real that it's scary.
Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, going to the bathroom, and then you forget you have that. Like,
and they are using. I think it's mixed material with this statue, right? Yeah. The cape.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like he's got leather.
The hair looks rooted hair.
The hair is rooted. Because this is a limited edition. They didn't disclose the quantity, but it's a limited edition. Maybe they will do as many pre-orders as they have, and then just close by there. But it's amazing. If anyone going to get it, congratulations, because we are getting an amazing piece.
It is.
It is no doubt good. I mean, the eyes and everything. I mean, the Queen Studio does a really good job, man. But now I'm gonna jump to Easy on this one here, because he collects statues. What are the chances that we're gonna get the final product as close to this?
I say 99.99%. This is your final product. That's why I back Queen Studios. I just hate that it's so hard to get them in the US. But I have a little thing with this statue. Although it's perfect, and probably a lot of people would disagree, I would have rather they're using genuine fabric. I mean, genuine leather. This is not pleather. This is genuine leather. This is real leather. Real wool hair. That's great. My only issue is I don't like when statues of this scale becomes mixed media. I prefer it to be all polystone. That's my only gripe about this thing. I think if it was polystone, it would have been a little bit cheaper and more affordable. On top of that, but I prefer it to be polystone. But again, I'm not going to get this. Not a huge Marvel fan, so that's my take. But it's absolutely perfect. I love the base. I love what they did there. I wish they would have done a more thought out base like this with the Batman, but I mean, we got what we got. But
I mean, you can see the back. I mean, you can connect this to the power. I mean,
it looks like a DC outlet. It's not it's not even USB. It's DC, and it's a Marvel statue. But Yeah, I love it. It just looks so good. It's so beautiful, and that's what I was talking about, the paint texturing and likeness of flesh on polystone or whatever this material is they're showing is just absolutely amazing. You can get really lifelike look out of whatever it is. So that's why I'm waiting to see what their 1/6 scale flesh tones are going to be like. That's going to be awesome.
I know. And talking about this, did someone say Loki? It's gonna call it Beetlejuice. Loki. Oh, look.
I think of Will when I see the statue.
I'm telling you, man. Like, I mean, I know Will's gonna get like 5 of this. at least 2, for sure. But
how about is anybody gonna get stick buddies from Comic Concepts? They just dropped. Anybody else getting stick buddies? I'm getting a stick buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna show that to you guys. You need to buy this. This is a limited edition, so you absolutely need to get this one, man. I'm telling you. Not the stick buddies and also Loki.
Also Loki.
But I mean, it's just so freaking realistic. It's just insane. But I would want to see this in more like maybe 1/3 rather than 1/4 scale. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm afraid because you can get, and again, you know, I'm start doing 1/4 scale figures from, you know, Hot Toys is doing 1/4 scales, as you guys know, and looks like they're gonna be doing this more often. So maybe they decide to do a Loki 1/4 scale. Hot Toys, you know.
Wait, I forgot this was 1/4 scale.
It's 1/4 scale.
And Big Bertha, you were mentioning that the price is kind of, you know,
steep for 1/4.
No, I said it was reasonable.
It was reasonable, and I was thinking
Big Bertha. That's what he said.
Big Bertha?
That's what he said. I just realized that's what he said.
Wait, Big Panther?
No. But I just realized.
Like a panther, 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 like a panther.
Thank you.
What you did.
We're getting easy, man.
Jesse, what are your thoughts about this one?
It's a cool looking statue. You know, it's. I wish it was 1/3, but you know, hey, it's nice. What can I say about it? I do like mixed media on my statues, but the smaller statue gets, including not statues, figures at 1/6 scale, Hot Toys, the harder it is to get that mixed media right. But it looks good here. All the stitching looks to scale as much as it could be. It looks great. Like, you know, I'm not going to pick this up, right? I'm not that huge of a fan of Loki. Sorry, Will. But this looks amazing. Can't say anything bad about it. And the price is good, even though, I mean, it's high, but look at what you're getting. You know, there's no way you could get a 1/3 at that price nowadays.
Yeah, so. I mean, 11 for like 1,200 plus shipping.
1/3 is going up to like 1,800 with shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this 1/4 scale is a little bit pricey. I mean, you are getting the quality, but it is a little bit pricey. I'm sorry, I was thinking it was 1/3 for some reason.
I mean, the whole thing with the skin tones is, you know, they're probably, I'm going to guess they're using a translucent resin to get those colors across. You know, Prime 1 has been doing that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and you can even do that with plastics. I'm sure Queen Studios is going to do that. I'm sure Hot Toys has done it to a certain extent, certain level of translucency. But yeah, again, this looks amazing. Can't say it enough.
Right, it does look good. P-Rock, what are your thoughts about this Queen Studios 1/4 Loki?
No, I agree. It looks realistic. I don't follow statues much, so I just saw pictures. But easy, I didn't know it actually has real leather. That's crazy. That's good.
So you know, fabric clothing, genuine.
Yeah, it holds value. It holds look for a long time.
That new car smell as soon as you open this thing.
Oh,
I
love that smell.
New car.
You try to keep that smell as long as you can. You never roll your windows down for a couple months.
I just trade in the vehicle every time it goes.
Yeah, the vehicle every time. But anyways, no, the figure, the statue. Look at that. The statue looks amazing. If I collect statues, I definitely would get this. But I like the real leather idea. That's good. That's awesome.
Longevity, man.
Exactly. But it looks good. I don't do statues, so I can't really say much about it. I'm not saying day one pre-order it because I don't really do statues. But
stop lying. You can say that.
Why?
Look at this guy.
Look at him again. Second time.
Unbelievable.
Just look at the test.
Respect. Unbelievable.
You had something on the side ready every time.
Unreal. You can't wait until we're done. Unbelievable. You can't wait another hour and a half. Unreal.
I know, right? Look at this guy. See this guy, number one. All right, Mr. Bertha. What is the? What do you think about this?
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha.
Big Bantha. Yeah.
He's muted.
No. Let us talk. Yeah, you can continue talking. Yeah, we agree with Julius.
I think he's asking for.
Yeah, keep talking.
He's like, I'm done talking. I'm done talking.
You done talking?
That's a good point.
What do you think about this one, Julius?
I already said.
It's a good point. You're so right, man. Right. Yeah, we 100% agree with you. Yeah. Anything else you want to add? Just kind of like. You're so funny, man. So, what else you want to say to the viewers right now? Right, we agree.
In conclusion, those are the similarities between Batwoman and Loki.
How are the thighs on that figure?
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
How are the thighs?
Is it good?
Is it
show us the thighs.
Is it that thick?
Yeah, they thick thighs. Like, does it fit the costume right, or is it loose?
So, what are your thoughts about that one, Julius? Come on, man. You need to tell us. You know, we actually. I think everyone, guys, please tell me in the chat. Do you guys agree with Julius?
Not for. Let's see the legs real quick. No. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh man, that was a good conversation.
Somebody text him. Where's my phone now?
I don't think he realizes that he's muted.
Yeah, I don't think he is either. Let me text him real quick.
I don't know. Yeah.
Somebody call his mom.
I am.
Big Bantha, you know that you're muted, right? All this time.
You're muted.
You're muted.
He doesn't care.
No.
How do you live stream this far and still have these issues?
I know, right? You pretty much had a full 10-minute conversation with this guy.
I know.
Muted.
Okay, now I'm here. I'm live. Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh man.
He's back. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Now I'm back. I'm here. I didn't know. I suppose I was fine. But actually, I didn't say anything.
Oh, because you're not
I didn't say. I was not saying anything interesting. So don't worry.
No, we know that, but could you say something now about Loki?
What I was telling you is that I was the first one to talk about Loki. Why you want me to talk again?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was the first one.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking before. Sorry.
Why are you so mad?
Yeah, man.
I'm not mad because he already asked me to talk about Loki 4 times. And I was always telling him, I already talk, but I was muted. I didn't know.
That's why, because we didn't hear you. All right, Fabio.
Yeah,
but... No, now you want to talk more about Loki? Okay,
I just lost 20 subscribers. Shit.
No, you didn't. Stop.
He said, "Who's this Big Bantha guy?" Fabio, what are your thoughts about Loki, my friend? I know you're not gonna get it.
Who changed my name?
Yeah, no, the what do you call it? The base is what really stands out for me. That base is amazing. I don't know what it is about it, but I think it's so cool. And I mean, obviously the figure is great too, but I don't get statues, so I'm not worried about this at all. But I love that base.
Easy. Did they say how the base lights up? Is it USB or
DC? Remember?
What?
Yeah, he
DC
said it
Marvel thing.
like 2 minutes ago.
That guy, you remember that guy?
DC Marvel? What are you talking about?
Keke?
¿Qué pasó? No, but the base, did they say if it just is it battery powered?
You plug it in DC outlet, like you plug in the little female male.
Yep,
you know that one that goes like just that.
Oh man. Hector V, the most entertaining stream on YouTube. Yeah, I mean we troll each other live. It's not bad. So anyway, let's talk about this one, man. Another statue. Prime One Studio. This is Apple Queen Studios. No, it's Prime One Studios or Prime One Studio.
I love the blood
studio,
spot.
Studio, Bloodsport. You know the idea.
It's an S. Studios.
And Blitzway.
That's a bad combination, man. Because usually when that happens, something happens. It's actually studio without the S. All right, so I'm gonna start with Julius on this one.
Again.
Again.
Yeah, it's like you said, Prime Studio is always hit and miss, and I don't know, after what happened with that Joker, but seems that the last, because that Joker they announced also like the bust, and the bust seems looks quite okay. But this one, this is what, 1/3 scale or one quarter?
No, this is 1/3.
Whoa, this is huge. But this looks amazing. It's the prototype, the Prime 1 prototype always looks, they always look so good. But it's not a figure because it's 1/3 scale. I won't collect 1/3 scale, but I think it looks amazing. Now 1/6 scale, we only have two companies doing this, and they are both third parties. I really wish Hot Toys would do this one, but I think they forgot that line a long time ago. They only released that Power Pose Shark and nothing more. But this one looks pretty good. This is all polystone, right? They don't mention the all polystone.
This is gonna be a nice heavy polystone, and this.
Yeah,
well, I'll let you.
No, you can go on.
No, I was just saying this is where I come in and I'm like, this is where I prefer them sculpt everything, and it's just one nice solid piece. You still have your interchangeable parts, and you see the fabric looks just like fabric. Well, one thing Prime 1 does and which is perfect is likeness to material. Windows 98 XP.
Someone's restarting the computer.
So like, I just love the materials used that they can make it look like actual
real.
I just wish. I mean, and my concern is because what happened with the Joker, that this could be the same thing. So that's
different because the Joker had kind of strange with that smile. It was a strange portrait to paint and to capture really what they show in the prototype, because the prototype, the air always seemed very wet, and the final product was not as good. This one is more a straight face. It doesn't have too much complexity in it, and I'm not the artist. I don't know how to paint, but I think this one should be easier to capture.
Maybe we can talk to one. Desi, what do you think about this Prime 1 Studio Bloodsport?
I think this one will be easier to capture. No, but really, it's just it's a straight up and down pose, which I like. I love these Prime 1 museum statues. I have a few of them, the older ones, anyways. But this is cool. He has the best helmet design out of any character I've ever seen, because he looks like a Xeno, so it's perfect.
It does.
So that's why I love it so much. But I think I'm nervous about the Prime 1 Blitzway, duo for the same reasons we've been saying for Joker. But we gotta give him a chance, right? And this one should be a little easier for them. So if you're gonna give him a shot somewhere and you like this character, this is the spot.
This is the spot. I agree. P-Rock.
It looks good. I don't do statues. To me, I don't know. I think the arms look a little short. If you go to when he's holding the helmet, he's like barely holding that thing. But the face sculpt looks awesome. I wish we would got a 6 scale version of him, either through we got the third party ones, but hopefully I wish Hot Toys would have gave it to go with King Shark. But looks good. I don't do statues.
Why you are repeating my words?
Because once again, I'm last. You went first, and then you went all the way around this way. Well, wait, Fabio didn't go yet.
You are last. You have enough time to create your own opinion.
You have
Don't repeat the others.
You have no place to talk
He's
right
taking
now.
notes of the opinions. All right, let me say it with exactly what Julius said, but differently.
That's why I don't do statues. I was like, I don't know. It looks good. The arms do look short. Look, the arms look short.
I just want to
Let Fabio speak.
I just want to correct Julio because he said that Hot Toys didn't make anything else besides the shark. They made Peacemaker, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but Peacemaker, they announced it as from Peacemaker show, not from Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but where's the
We
Peacemaker?
all know Suicide Squad.
Exactly. That's my point. But next topic.
Why are you on
Well,
this fight,
turn.
man?
I have to go for lunch. Sorry.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I'll go. This is what is this? It's a statue. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's a
I
lemon.
I have a feeling.
What
Watch
that-
is
your
this? We are
words. Watch your
talking
words.
about this for 2 minutes. You are asking what is this?
Well, no, because I wasn't paying attention. 'cause
He's
I
a
was waiting
cos
for the
baby.
mic. I was waiting
It's a
for the
goose
correct.
baby. It's just figure art.
So, but no, I actually have a feeling that Hot Toys will make this, just
hope
because
so.
I feel like he's part. He's like, to me at least, he's like the main guy of the Suicide Squad in the movie. So, obviously they did the Power Pose Shark, but I feel like they have to do this at some
King
point.
Shark.
I ordered. That's what I meant. I ordered the So Toys one. I ordered the what was the other one who made it? M Toys.
Thunder Toys.
Thunder Toys. So I got them both to see, to be able to compare them, but I can't wait for those to come. But this is cool, I guess.
Easy, final thoughts.
So on Bloodsport looks amazing. Prime One Studio does amazing stuff. But they do lately they have been falling short. And yeah, we keep bashing them on the Joker mix. Dante, did you Aragorn? Were you able to get that?
Which one?
Okay, never mind. But they just released the Aragorn Lord of the Rings statue. And
Oh, they
prototype looks
Prime 1?
Huh?
Prime 1?
Yeah. They released that and the prototype was good. It wasn't great, but it was good enough. They released a final product and good God, it's hideous. It doesn't look like Viggo Mortensen at all. It's so ugly. It's horrible. It's just so hard to tell with Prime 1. You just kind of got to know what you're ordering. And for me, that's what I'm going by. Like what you're ordering, it can be worked with. Like the Batman from Prime 1. If the head sculpt sucks, you can go with the Cal version, and the Cal version will cover up the head sculpt and happy day. But prototype looks amazing. I don't know what it is with Prime 1 lately. I feel like they've become more untrustable with the more competition that they've been having, which is a bad time to go that way. But their prototypes always look good. I'm glad that they're making, lines from this movie. It's good for people who collect. But yeah, I'm one of those guys with Prime 1 that, especially when it comes to really good looking head sculpts, I'm like, are they going to do it though? So I'm more on the waiting till it release side of things when it comes to them. But things like Queen or Infinity Studios, I'm usually on the go ahead and pre-order it.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope that they nail it from the from the product. But what happened with the Joker was kind of disappointed because I wanted to get that one, and then when I saw the final product, I was like, I cannot justify spending so much money to something that is really not as close as the prototype, right? If you pay like $1,700, $1,800, has to be at least 95, 96%.
Right.
No less than that. Less than that, not acceptable to me. And I see that they revised some of them, but still, if you want to get people like me for the first time buying a statue, you need to deliver from day one. That's the way I see it. But
I agree.
But anyway, so that's what I have for you guys tonight. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet because I know like all of you guys are
The one.
tired. I'm tired. We're gonna do the one next week. Actually, we're gonna put 2 new segments next week. So stay tuned for those live streams on Tuesday. But I'm gonna go with my friend Desi. What's going on your on Metamorphic Customs channel?
Well, first of all, thank you for the invite, Dante. Always fun to be here. So dropping a video on Metamorphic Customs channel tomorrow. How to weather a Hot Toys Tusken Raider. Love that figure, but it looks like it just came from the dry cleaners, so that's what you'll get tomorrow. Came out looking pretty good. Check it out.
Oh, can't wait. P-Rock, what's going on your channel, my friend?
I got some more reviews coming. I got reviews, like I said before.
I got some more reviews coming. I got reviews.
No, seriously. So I guess a lot of reviews coming this week. I'm still want to do like a live stream about a Moon Knight this week. Hopefully soon. Like I said, I got a friend. You guys are more than welcome. It's probably I'll let you guys know what time it's gonna come because I know Juan and Fabio are gonna say something, but I still want to do a stream for that. I need to get back to my live stream, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully within the next month, getting back to my live stream and short clips. I'm gonna do short clips and comparisons for figures. I'm gonna do figure comparisons between their 6 scale and their smaller versions comparison.
Oh, nice! I want to.
Oh, that's a good idea. I will do that too.
Maybe I'll start tomorrow.
Maybe I start today. Let me go to buy a Batgirl 7-inch.
Hold on, let's rewind it. Delete that, edit that part.
Oh man,
I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Please hit the likes. And
it was nice for having you. You can go now.
Yeah. Dude, why is you so aggressive to me? See, you can't. This time you can't blame me. Wait, I'm talking the wrong way.
Big Bird.
This time you can't say it's me because I've been texting you this week and you give me like 1 messages back.
You know,
yes.
I like it.
All right, I appreciate that, man. I'm just saying because, like, you know, at first I was like, "What the hell?" Then I'm like,
Julio, swing.
Yeah.
Swing.
No, non-violence.
No violence. No violence.
We could go on a swing together. I'll be able to swing with
no
you.
violence.
My P-Rock out of your.
I'm just kidding. No bullying. But I hate you guys.
No, bullying is not hot.
We love you, Fabio. Fabio likes it rough. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Fabio likes it rough.
I do.
Yeah.
What do we have? What do we have coming next on your channel, my friend? Your new channel. Well, not new, but renamed.
My renamed channel. We will have a live stream tonight, which will be for you tomorrow morning.
Thanks for that.
I will be. It's the Collectors Unite live stream where I asked the people who follow my. Sorry, Fabio is there. Yes, Fabio is there. Today we will have Bob Dylan and Big Collector, and me and Fabio, and I will, because it's like this. It's for the people that sub the channel. I asked them if you want to join the stream. This is for everyone who want to join. But I will have always one person with me that I will choose. This week it's Fabio. Next week will be P-Rock or Dante or Easy or Desi. I will always choose one person. But it will happen 2 times per month. It's basically this.
Ay, qué lindo.
It's happy hour in my channel.
6 came off in the house. Guess it updated. Antonio in the house. Is it?
Well, Darth Maul coming in.
Thanks. I know that the divorce has been tough. No figures now, but you still have 2 wives, man.
Yeah, I'm barely getting it through with the power bill too because I can't even get my lights on.
My friend.
That sucks. Let me send you a super chat.
No super chat. Nothing. It doesn't even.
OnlyFans is the only thing.
Is somebody hiding in the closet because I saw somebody moving there?
Don't even mess with me like that. That's scary.
No, for real. I thought the word was there.
Is the moonlight?
Is there I saw like a light flicker?
The moonlight.
then you're gonna see a hand coming. Hi.
Easy.
So what's going on in your almost empty channel?
Well, reviews were still come. I still got my reviews coming. My head's been out of whack.
You just did a Zoka review.
Yes.
A very nice one, by the way. So check it out.
Yeah. and Darth Maul, Clone Wars Maul coming out soon, so I get that soon. But other than that, my head's been out of the bucket with all these releases, but I'm glad I can say something at the least. And that's all. Oh man, he did it.
Here we go.
Like a panther, 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 like a panther.
Fabio, what's going on in your channel, my friend?
So I just got today. No, was it today? Yesterday?
The Mark 85 battle damage.
Oh, I got no, I've had that for like 2 weeks now. I have the artillery troopers I got today. So I'm gonna be opening that. And what else did I get? I got something else. But yeah, that's what I'm opening. I think I'm opening up the Mark 85 tonight, actually. Finally. And then I'm gonna do the artillery trooper as well. So stay tuned for that.
I don't click Iron Man, so I'm sorry. All this Mark stuff.
Beautiful.
I don't know it's Mark stuff.
All right, so
Who's Mark?
Paul,
Who's Dale?
Mark, Paul, Deanna, Dale, Mark and Paul.
Who's Dale?
Billy.
So the review of Darth Maul Clone Wars is coming very, very soon this weekend. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna have Tuesday 2 live streams between collectors coming back again Tuesday and Friday, our normal stream. But also Sunday, if you're a member of the channel, you're gonna enjoy a brand new show, Figures with Friends, and where we talk about figures with friends. So that's gonna be Sunday morning. So stay tuned for that. If you want to become a member of the channel, by all means, you should. You can click the link in the description below, and of course, you can subscribe to all my friends' channels.
You have a super chat.
Thanks for to screw the others. Thanks for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate it, man.
If you send the other super chat of $20, he will play that music for 20 times.
20 times.
Can you imagine?
Loop it.
Number one
Loop it.
son of the year. I'm telling you,
Every
man,
super
not like
chat gets a play.
hit. What do you say?
Every super chat gets a play.
Oh shit! Well, we have 0 viewers now, so I guess that scares the shit out of everyone.
Wait, what?
We have 0 viewers. Impossible. Let me check.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that's coming on Sunday. That's coming on Tuesday. So stay tuned for the review because I have my thoughts about it. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, be well. And see you around.
Salud.
In the next video.
Like a panther, like a panther.